And as we looked at the book, The Keys of This Blood by Malachi Martin, he clearly expressed that the Roman Catholic papacy has the desire for geopolitical world power once again, as she had during the Middle Ages. In other words, she has not changed. She presents a new facade after Council Vatican II. But inside, she's the same. Behind the variable appearance of the chameleon, there is the invariable venom of the serpent. Now let me read you a couple of statements here from my favorite book on Bible prophecy, The Great Controversy. This, folks, was written over 100 years ago, what I'm going to read now. Over 100 years ago. And when it was written, the United States wanted nothing to do with the Roman Catholic papacy. It was a Protestant country. And nobody wanted anything to do with this system when she wrote this. But she said the following: in order for the United States to form an image of the beast, the religious power, notice, in order to form the image, the religious power must so control the civil government that the authority of the state will also be employed by the church to accomplish her own ends. Is that what happened in the Middle Ages? Yes, that's what the image would be. A replica or a copy of what existed in the Middle Ages. The church using the state to accomplish her purposes. Also in the same book, The Great Controversy, page 581, this visionary writer says this: Rome is aiming to reestablish her power. If she needs to reestablish it, it's because she what? Lost it. Rome is aiming to reestablish her power, to recover, see the word, recover her lost supremacy. Let the principle, now notice this, let the principle once be established in the United States that the church may employ or control the power of the state, that religious observances may be enforced by secular laws. In short, that the authority of church and state is to dominate the conscience, and the triumph of Rome in this country is assured. And this country, folks, will speak like a dragon. It will speak like Rome. On page 445, she says this: when the leading churches of the United States, uniting upon such points of doctrine as are held by them in common, shall influence the state to enforce their decrees and to sustain their institutions, then Protestant America will have formed an image of the Roman hierarchy, and the infliction of civil penalties upon dissenters will inevitably result. You see, at that time, the issue will be global survival. The same argument will be used as was used when Jesus was condemned by the Jewish Sanhedrin. Do you remember what they said? It is better for these dissenters to die than for our nation to perish.